Hello everyone and welcome back to Stagclan, where when we were here last time we had a couple kittens who kind of filled out our very tiny clan now. We have 2 warriors, 1 apprentice, and that's about it right now, because Stagstar decided to attack his new deputy, J-Tuft. Yes, he decided to attack him. I don't know why, but J-Tuft has a cat bite. And he is right now encouraging older cats to share their skills and techniques with the younger generation. So I'm assuming he's a bit worried that we don't have any warriors, really. And, I mean, the only cats we have right now is Dokit, and Quiet Kid. So you guys might be able to realize why I have named them the things I have named them. A Quiet Kid, of course, is because she's a little bit of a forbidden kitten here. And she's nervous, trying to figure out all the smells around her. Now Dokit is a little charming female who I think it's pretty obvious who named her. And she's trying to open her eyes, but it's blurry. And I imagine, because Stagstar seems a little bit weird right now. I mean, attacking his own deputy? That's really weird. And if we look at their relationship, Stagstar and Willow Branch are actually, they don't work well together. They have contradicting personalities, so to speak. So something's going on. And he was also out on a, I don't remember how he got that. He lost a life during the fire to smoke inhalation after saving Hoot Cry. But Hoot Cry unfortunately died later on, as we know. I don't remember what he died to, though. He died to of white cough right after the fire, so that's a bit unfortunate. But he did go out and get himself a collar from a 2-leg, which is a little bit weird. So I don't know what the heck is going on with Stagstar here. But we do have the little kittens, and I can imagine Dokit being very spoiled, and her sister Dokit, although she is perking up when Stagstar enters den, I don't think, honestly, at this point he would pay her that much attention, because, well, I don't know what's up with Stagstar, but he seems really weird right now. Either way, we still need to send out cats on patrol. So let's send out Stagstar and Nightbreeze on today's border patrol. Nightbreeze spies a fat rabbit on the other side of Badger Clan border. A tempting opportunity to be sure, but it may not be wise to hunt on a different clan's territory. And as instructions are right now by Stagstar himself, we are not to engage in any sort of interaction, well, as little interaction as we can with Badger Clan. So we're gonna just not proceed. Because Stagstar is just kind of panicking, I suppose. Very stressed about the whole Badger Clan situation. So we have Mallowfluff and Amberpaw. They're gonna go out on a hunting patrol then. They see a strange acting rabbit up ahead. Oh, we have Compassionate and Childish. But we do also, you know what? I was about to send them off because the clan is so tiny and they really need the food. But we do have an Observing and Clever, despite there being a Childish on here. So I'm gonna not proceed. And Amberpaw decides not to grab it. So now Brambledust finds himself in a nice sunny spot to sun himself on, but unfortunately he doesn't get much work done because of that. So let's let time skip a moon. It seems like the Mullen went bad, but other than that, there's not really anything happening. which is nice. Hold on, I'm just looking here. I was just seeing a little bit of in our books here what happens in the other clans as well. But right now it doesn't seem like a lot of things are happening. But the kittens are growing, so look at this. This is Dewkit. She's wondering if Bramble Dust has had any prophecies lately. She's bossy and quick-witted. That's very interesting. And here is her sister Dokit, who is way darker than I thought she would be. She's charming and a careful listener. And again, I think she's a little bit spoiled. I mean, she literally has a star in her head and is named after the leader. So, you know. And Quiet Kit is apparently hatching a plan to sneak out of camp. Maybe to follow Bramble Dust? I don't know. Because maybe Cherry Freckle is kind of hanging out with Bramble Dust outside the den, or like outside camp, in secret, talking to him like as a mate, but she's telling the clan she's talking to him as a queen, of course, and then that has quite curious. And in my story, in case anyone wanted to know, they are following the warrior code. It is forbidden for medicine cats to have kits, and the only reason I say this is simply because it has more drama, and not having my own rules, then it makes I don't know, it has more drama. And isn't drama what we all are here for? Amberpaw wants to earn her warrior name, and I just realized she looks an awful lot like Dokit, doesn't she? Amberpaw used to live as a loner. A starry-furred cat appeared to them one day and then led them to the clan. Okay, that seems a little bit suspicious, but hey, who am I to judge? What happened Moon 51 with everyone else? Nothing. Apparently 50 Moon was a very quiet moon for all the clans. But let's send out Stagstar. He's gonna take Amberpaw and Mallowfluff on the border patrol this time. And they find a kitty pet who's interested in joining the clan. Stagstar's strict. I mean, he's always accepted them before. I don't know. Goodness gracious. Something fell in the background. It's just the little rascals in the house being, well, rascals again. But let's see. I really don't know. I'm gonna proceed. I think he would proceed, but he would be kind of reluctant about it, which he usually isn't. So let's see this new cat, huh? Okay, it's a young male who's bloodthirsty. Oh gosh, we just cannot get any luck. Or maybe he wouldn't have, actually. I mean, I've already said that this little male has joined. But maybe Stagstar is a bit more, like, hesitant when it comes to outsiders, actually, after Finn and Maplesap, after all. And I mean, Maplesap is still out there. He's hanging around. He's exiled. He's thinking bitterly about his former clanmates. But let's see here. So Ascorbriar, I don't think that's gonna be your name. I'm gonna name him Yarrow for now. Just Yarrow, not he doesn't have a medicine cat name. He doesn't have a warrior name right now. He'll have to prove himself. But yeah, Yarrow, there we go. And he's bloodthirsty, a good speaker and a good mediator. So that's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. But let's send him out with Nightbreeze on a hunting patrol. They find a red fox, and I mean, Yarrow being bloodthirsty, he's gonna proceed. Unfortunately, Nightbreeze is caught with a nasty bite, And the cats give up the challenge for food in favor of quickly helping Nice Breeze back to the medicine can. Oh, that's not too great. Bramble Dust, meanwhile, is out gathering herbs. So we have a lot of sick cats, actually. And Dookie, I just saw she was hanging out in the leader's den. I mean, I think Dookie is a little bit of an attention seeker, probably. Well, she's very bossy, yeah. And she wants to be part of a prophecy, apparently. Okay, but let's see maybe any relationship events. Stagstar gives Mallow-Fluff a circular two-leg object. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Seems like not too much is happening. Dookie is apparently complaining about Night Breeze behind his back. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. And Dookie also overheard Stagstar spreading a hurtful rumor. It's his high negative effect, but imagine if Dookie heard Stagstar complaining about Night Breeze, and then she kind of picked that up because she wants attention from her father. I think that's a pretty good thing. Uh-oh. Oh, you are joking. Oh, you're joking. Stagclan does not have enough healthy medicine cats. Okay. J-Tuft has healed well from their cat bite. That's great. Bramble Dust has gotten heat exhaustion. As if injury wasn't bad enough, the skin of Night Breeze's mangled tail has started to swell and feel feverish. Well, that's not good. Amberpaw purrs as they feel the joy and pride of their clanmates wash over them. Stagstar looks down upon them, eyes glowing with pride, as they name them Amber Moth after their emotional maturity. Yarrow saved Dookie from a hawk but was hurt. Okay. Well, that sure would get him, you know. I don't think they would judge his I don't think they would sort of suspect him as much anymore. And he's reflecting on how different life is now. And you know what? I think I mean, it's very fast, but also like an entire moon has gone by. So I think Yarrow. I mean, just Yarrow Claw, honestly. Yarrow Claw is pretty cool. And I think Yarrow is the plant where you throw up as well, so it's kind of like his poisonous claws, kind of. Something like that. But yeah, I don't think they would really suspect him much after he saved... who was it? Did he save Dookie? He did. Hold on. That, I think... Okay, Stagstar is thinking they've been hearing the voices of Stagclan cats. Okay. You guys, we might have a prophecy on our hands. But it doesn't look like it's a real one. I think Stagstar is kinda getting a little bit over himself. And his hatred for Badger Clan is definitely also picking up. I mean, Bramble Dust is worried, and apparently Quiet Kit is climbing a bit too high. I wonder if that means literally climbing or getting a bit too close to finding out their secret. I don't know, but let's see. So we have Amber Moth. Oh yeah, Amber Moth. We have a moth. We have Dawn Moth, don't we? We do. They were mentored by sunlight. She was scarred by a big dog and was killed when rogues ambushed her on a solo patrol. Okay, well, Stagstar, what is your relationships with her? If we show dead, he really liked her. He really did like her. Maybe, honestly, maybe he did name Amber Paw after Amber. Or after Dawn Moth. I don't know. I mean, yeah, he gave the names, so and she's giving advice to Doe Kid. Okay. Well, we're gonna send out her, Mallow-Fluff, and Stagstar on a border patrol. They see 2 kids from Badger Clan. Again, we're not gonna interact with them at all. Plus, Badger Clan doesn't have any kids right now. And the deputy is gonna go out hunting by himself. As J-Tuft tears through the forest, stretching their legs on a run, they spot movement out of the corner of their eye. And it's a mouse, so that's great. It seems like Bramble Dust is having a lot of... having pretty hard with all this work. He feels like he doesn't really have enough paws for all this, it seems. So how are the kids? Well, Dew Kid definitely won't be a medicine cat apprentice, I don't think. Doe Kid wishes other cats would stop babying them, which makes sense because Stagstar probably is definitely babying her. Quiet Kid doesn't want to grow up. Quite the difference of kittens we have here. Okay, but Bramble Dust, are you sick now? Oh, he's got heat exhaustion. Right, okay. So of course he's having a hard time dealing with all these cats. But both Willow Branch and Cherry Fickle have gotten much better now. Stagstar's eavesdropping on Yarrowclaw, who is apparently daydreaming about slaughtering every cat they despise. And he doesn't like Quiet Kid. Or Mallow-Fluff. I'm wondering if Yarrowclaw is a very, very strong believer of the warrior code. And maybe, just maybe, he knows Quiet Kid's secret. It's possible. Okay, but that's very suspicious. J-Tuft is playing a prank on Nightbreeze. Bramble saw a 2-legged kid playing with a dog. Mallow-Fluff is preoccupied playing an important game of hide and seek. And Willow Branch plans on going on a stroll with some cat today, which is very interesting. Oh, I completely forgot we had another doe here, who she mentored actually. Okay, but Willow Branch, what are your relationships right now? She doesn't like maple sap, that's fair. Did you ever like Finn? I doubt it. No, not really. But the reason I'm so intrigued with this is because in Badger Clan on Moon 56, we had a suspiciously suspicious little cat who went on a patrol with another cat. Or wait, no, he didn't go on a patrol, but he did meet up with another cat, which was very, very suspicious. But to be fair, Willow Branch just had some kittens here, so... but we'll see how that all goes between Badger Clan and Stagclan here. In the next episode, unfortunately. So when we come back here to Stagclan, we might see a little bit of changes and maybe even hear something about this prophecy Stagstar seems to be rambling on about. But until next time, you guys, bye-bye.